Nifty gainer this morning. It's trading close to its 52-week high levels as well. In our special segment, Inside Edge, Sonia is focusing on the key takeaways from the management interaction she had earlier today. Sonia?
Well, thanks a lot for that. As you rightly pointed out, M&M is now just 4% away from its 52-week high and has been gaining quite a bit of ground. It's the biggest Nifty gainer. Now, M&M is going very big in the SUV electric vehicle segment. They will be starting the bookings of their new electric vehicle, the first electric vehicle from the Mahindra stable, the XUV400. This starts from the 25th of January. Now, M&M has, big plans. They are setting up a 10,000 crore EV plant in Pune, and the management told me that there is the B and C segment, which is the premium end of the SUV segment, which put together have 90,000 units per month in terms of retail sales. Currently, this segment is full of ICE engine SUVs, but they will eventually transition into EVs is what M&M believes, and they are targeting this segment. The first segment that they are targeting is the C segment, which has a potential of 30,000 units per month. Now, M&M says that they are not looking to get into shared mobility or lower priced EVs. The EVs will be in the 15 lakh plus category itself in the premium end, and they are currently gunning for the #1 market share, target. They haven't given any kind of a timeline, but currently they're sitting at 20% market share in terms of revenue market share in the SUV segment, and they're looking to become the #1 player. So large plans in the EV segment, and the bookings for the new XUV400 will start from the 25th of January. In fact, we had a chance to listen in to meet the management. So listen in to what they had to say.
We are not looking to target a lower range because, like I said, the market is really B2C. C itself is a large market. The current C segment market is about 30,000 a month, you said. So that's a large market to, look at trying to drive EV conversion. And even B has a big market. We are focusing on living true to our brand purpose and brand value, which is really to give vehicles which are fun, authentic, adventure ready. And this is that. So when you drive it, you're going to get an experience which is exhilarating. So we don't want to get into the, so to say, shared mobility segment with electric and play in the fleets and cabs. That's not the segment we are playing in. This is personal use for those who are looking for a lot of fun. In fact, the modes are called fun, fast and furious.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you go into the third mode, which is furious, you literally fly.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that with my seatbelt on for sure.
Yeah.
But you tried something different this time, right? 3 months ago in September, you launched it, and then you had these customer experiences that you did for 3 months before booking.
Yeah.
Did that work out differently, and what was the response from customers?
Yeah, so the reason for doing that, it's a new category. We want to spend time understanding, interacting with customers, getting feedback. So we've done all of that. And we feel now is the time to open it up for large-scale test drives and announce the price and then do bookings a few weeks later.
And have you gone from 0 to 100 in 8.3 seconds?
I have, on the test track though.
Tell us a little bit about what the near-term plans are in the SUV space. What kind of market share are you targeting, both in EVs as well as in ICE engines? What are you looking at?
So, we are focusing now I'm talking about SUV broadly. We are focusing on what we're calling revenue market share. The reason we say that is our average selling price is roughly twice that of the most other players in the industry, right? So, volume by itself will not always be a representation. And we may be, 1, 2, 3 on volume. Last couple of months, we've been a close number 2 months before that, we were #1. But we really think the right metric for us is revenue market share. So we want to be #1 on revenue market share, which right now is in the region of 19.5 to 20%. On EVs, I think there are many factors which are going to drive penetration. And we've got to be, I think we're going to get a very good response when we open bookings. But then we also got to plan supply chain, delivery, help people get charging set up in their societies and homes. So there's a process. So it's a new segment, and we can't think about it exactly the way we think about ICE.
So are you on track for deliveries by Jan, Feb? Because the supply chain issue is coming back again. There's a little bit of a chip shortage issue. How are you handling that?
We are hoping to do our delivery starting last week of Feb. We'll do probably a first vehicle earlier, and you'll hear more about that soon. So that's the designer vehicle, right? So I don't know if you saw it. We've done a tech fashion show where we have a vehicle developed, designed by Pratap Bose and Rinjin Dadu. who is the top fashion designer. So that's going to be the first vehicle which we'll deliver. We'll do that first sometime in early Feb, and then start the rest of the deliveries towards the end of Feb.
Well, it's a moment that nothing can go wrong for M&M. It seems like that with regards to the new product launches, etc., the EV, and also they have a two-wheel drive Thar which is on the cards as well. And with the demand that we've seen for Thar itself, that should be a success as well. The stock was a big gainer all of last year and currently at the high point of trade as well. With that, we step into a short break. On the other side, we get the market technicals. Ruchit Jain joins in with some trading strategies.